I grew up in Iowa long ago, and it wasn't until I lived in Washington, D.C. until I started learning about diversity in a graduate program. And it was a really big awakening for me as a group of 25 of us going through learning intensely about race and gender. And I took the opportunity after that to go to South Africa. It was 6 months after Nelson Mandela was released from prison, and I facilitated 10 outward bound courses, each a week long, with mining groups, banks all over South Africa. And it was fascinating. First, I identified with people of color, women spontaneously singing in the campfire, and all the energy that they brought forth. And then I realized over time, I have a lot in common with the white men there. One-on-one, they're just really great guys, just like me. And I realized they're part of a system of oppression that's demonized around the world, and yet individually they're good guys. And I saw myself in them. And I realized I need to come back to the U.S. and work with guys like me, other white men. So I ended up doing a dissertation, How Do White Men Learn About Diversity? One of the things I found was that we learn almost everything from women, people of color. And I presented those results at a conference, and this black woman stood up and she said, if that's the pathway to diversity for white men, I'm exhausted. I don't have the energy to educate all of you. And I remember that moment. She's like, she's right. So my colleague Bill was starting to experiment then and put together a group of white guys for 3 days and find out, examine what does it mean to be white and what does it mean to be male? What do we not know that we don't know? And then since then, we've been partnering for the last 17 years on bringing this learning process to white men.